The word funnel is one of the most overused and least understood words in the world of online business. Most people hear it and think text setup, landing page, or some complicated automation that magically sells for you. And while those things can be related to funnels, they're not even close to what a funnel actually is. I used to be a business coach myself, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through what a funnel fundamentally is and a simple blueprint that anyone can use to get started today, specifically for online service businesses. So anyone who serves clients over the internet in exchange for money. Let's get into it. All right, so what is a funnel? And since we're specifically talking about client businesses, let's ask, what is a client funnel? What does a funnel mean with respect to a client business? So essentially, we on one side, we have people who don't know you, who don't know who you are, and then we have clients. And we want to bring people people who don't know who you are to become clients. And the funnel is essentially anything that goes here, like anything that serves as the process for bringing people who don't know who you are, so cold traffic, to become clients of yours. And this thing can look like anything. It doesn't have to be a landing page, although it's a great way to do it. It can just be, want to hop on a call. Like that can literally be the funnel is, do you want to hop on a call and I'll help you with something. And then on that call, you can see if they're a good fit for you and then close them as a client. That's like the most simple version of a funnel. They can also be incredibly complex with multiple email sequences, SMS sequences. Like you can get pretty complex. But at the fundamental level, a funnel is just any process or system that takes people who don't know you and turns them into clients. And so I want to go through a really simple version of a funnel that's really popular right now, and it's like an evergreen strategy. It will never go out of style because it's just taking the idea of a funnel and boiling it down to its most simple components. And so it doesn't really have a great name because this space is developing very quickly, and not a lot of people like to name these things. So I'm calling it the quick win funnel. But this is something that's widely used in the industry today, especially for first-time online service businesses. So the way this works is, again, we have on one side people who don't know who you are, and on the other side clients. And now we're going to fill this in. We're going to see what is the quick win funnel that lets us easily bring people who don't know you and turn them into clients. So the reason it's called quick win is because we're going to be offering something for free that delivers a quick win for our leads. So that can be a PDF, it could be a checklist, it could be a free consultation, anything that delivers an actual valuable win for a lead is considered a quick part of the quick win funnel. So this is going to be our free offer, and it can look like any one of these. And really, it doesn't even have to be just these. It can be anything that delivers value for free. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a landing page to deliver the free offer. So we're going to send people who don't know you to the landing page, and that can be done either through content, through outreach, or through paid ads. And then on the landing page, people are going to get the free offer. So we're going to advertise the free offer on the landing page. And we're going to give it to them in exchange for their email address. So we're going to build an email list that lets us take people off the platform they're currently on, like a social media platform or an advertising platform, and bring them into our own private world of email communication. Because email is the most intimate form of digital communication, with maybe Telegram is another good example. But basically, email gives you the ability to access people's own private world, right? Once you have the ability to access someone's email inbox, you have unprecedented access to that person compared to trying to reach out to them on social media. Right? On social media platforms, there's tons of noise, there's a lot of distraction, but in an email inbox, there's almost none of it. It's like direct access to someone's personal space on the internet. So that's why building an email list is so important, because if you want to develop a strong relationship with someone, trying to do it over social media is a lot less effective than trying to do it over email. Okay, so we take people who don't know who we are, we send them to a landing page. On that landing page, we give them something valuable for free in exchange for their email address. And then once they're on our email address, we're going to book a call with them. So we're going to get them on a call. That's the next step. So from the email address, from the email list to book a call. And then finally, when we're on the call with them, we're going to try to close them as a client, assuming that our services would actually be a good fit for them. And this is it. This is what the quick win funnel looks like. And this is used by tons, hundreds and thousands of online businesses today. I've seen it in so many different permutations across so many different industries. But the genius of this funnel design is you can switch out this free offer as much as you like. And because it's a quick win, it's a simple, free, valuable thing, you're not going to be spending tons and tons of time on this. You can try out different variations very quickly. So you could try a PDF one week, checklist the next week, a free consultation the next week, and you can see what clicks. You can experiment very quickly and rapidly and see what free offer really resonates with your target customer. Okay, so this is kind of it, right? Again, what is a funnel at the fundamental level is it's anything that brings people who don't know you to become a client. And then the quick win funnel is like the most simple but effective version of this that can consistently get you clients, which is to have a landing page which delivers something for free in exchange for an email address. And then once they're on our email list, we're going to try to book a call with them. And once we get them on a call, we're going to try to close them as a client. Okay, so I also want to just walk you through a quick example of one of these I've set up. So I'm going to hop into Ambit, which is the platform I'm using. It's a platform I built to make building these client funnels super simple. And I'm going to hop over to Pages, and I can see these are all my landing pages here. I'm going to be looking at this one today, the Hidden Strategy landing page. So I'll just click this link to see what it looks like. And I've built this using Ambit. So this is offering a free ebook. Now, if you're going to do an ebook, I recommend keeping it short so you can experiment quickly. It doesn't have to be like crazy, like 30-page ebook. Just keep it to 1 to 5 pages so that you don't waste a ton of time and turns out no one actually wants it. The industry is definitely moving towards quick wins, not really like long time investments. But so free ebook reveals the hidden strategy top creators use to turn content into cash. So in this example, I'm pretending I am a consultant helping people who are creators turn their content into clients, right? So creators who want to build a client business on top of their content. Get instant access gives them a very clear way to fill this out. And then I'm going into a kind of problem solution structure. You're posting great content, but it's not getting you any clients. The brutal truth is your content alone isn't enough. You don't just need to post more, you need a system. In this free ebook, you'll discover the exact strategy top creators use to bridge the gap between content and consistent clients. So the whole point of this is to build their interest and keep their attention so that we can build up the value in their mind about what they're getting by submitting their email address. So you'll get, and I list out a bullet point list of all the things you're going to get here. I add a testimonial for social proof, and then a final call to action, ready to turn your content into clients. And finally, I have a section for to add some scarcity, saying we're only offering this free to the first 100 people who sign up, act fast. And this is it. It doesn't have to be super complicated. It's something that clearly demonstrates the value of your free offer, in this case, the ebook, but this can be a PDF, checklist, free consultation, whatever you want. And then it has to do something to reduce uncertainty in the reader's mind. So whether that's listing out the value inside or having some testimonial for social proof. Again, since it's a free offer, it doesn't have to go crazy, just has to do the basics here. And then once I fill this out, so let me fill it out with my email. All right, and I'll click claim my free copy. Now that ebook is going to be sent to my inbox. So within Ambit, I've set up an automation that makes sure that when someone fills out a form on that page, they're going to automatically get the ebook. So in contacts, if I refresh this, I should see that contact that I just submitted. Yep, there I am, just came in. And then if I go to automations, you can see I have a 3-day welcome sequence. And if I look at what this looks like, whenever someone submits a form on my landing page, they're going to receive an email which contains the ebook inside it. So they have to actually read the email to get the ebook. Then we'll wait a day, we'll send them a second email, and wait another day and send them a third email. And in the subsequent emails, we're going to be pitching the call. So going back here, right? In the first email, we're going to actually deliver the free offer, but in all the other emails, we're going to try to book a call. And just to show you quickly what that looks like, if I go to my email templates over here, and I'll pick this one. Here is just an example of an email that I would send on day 2. I would give away some free value. And then down in the PS section is where I'd actually pitch the call link. So I'm not just going to be sending call links like in my emails. I want to actually give value, but then I'm always going to add a PS at the bottom so that people who want a little bit more can book a call with me. Okay, and just to show you what this looks like in my inbox, as soon as I signed up, I did receive the day 1 email here. And in the PS section is the link to claim my ebook. So this can link to Notion or Google Drive or wherever you have your free asset downloadable. And just to finish off the funnel, we're going to be sending broadcast emails every day. So I'm going to hit new broadcast once a day, and I'm going to send out email to my audience, to my email list, to keep them warm, deliver some value, and then in the PS section, pitch the free call again, to get them on a call so we can turn them into a client. And I'm just going to do this every day. If you want, you can do it every few days. But the idea is we just want to keep sending them value, overwhelm them with value, and some percentage of your email list will convert into calls. All right, and one last thing, I just wanted to highlight that we can check the conversion rate of our landing page. So if I go to Pages and Analytics, I can choose the landing page that I just created, and I can see how many people viewed the page, how many people submitted the form, and the conversion rate. And so what this means is I can try out different free offers very quickly, and I can track the conversion rates to see how they compare. So if you're interested in building your own funnel with a super simple software platform designed specifically for client businesses, Ambit currently offers a 30-day free trial that gives you everything you need to turn clicks into clients. That link is in the description. Aside from that, thanks for watching, keep killing it, and have a wonderful day.